Hi everyone, it's Capriya, and today I'm going to be showing you how I glue down my brows. And I wanted to make this video because I have had a lot of people ask me how I glue my brows down. And so I'm going to go over the products I use and the steps I take. So these are some items you're going to need to achieve a perfect covered brow. So you're going to need some cotton rounds, some rubbing alcohol, makeup wipes, or like probably a moist towelette, something along those lines. You're going to need either I would say a flat comb, a disposable mascara wand, or an eyebrow brush. These come in handy. You're definitely going to need a setting powder or translucent powder, something to set the brows with. And I usually like to use like a little sponge to set them. Some people use brushes, which is totally fine too. I just feel like I can press with this to try to get it flatter. And of course, the most important part, the Elmer's glue stick. It's going to be the purple one. It glues down purple, but then as it dries, it disappears and is translucent. And before I start, a quick pro tip. This is easier with brows that are done. So if your brows are shapen, cleaned up, you shouldn't have a problem with this. I notice a lot of people may have a problem if they have like extra hairs here and there, especially if you have like Frida brows, then you're gonna not have a good time at all. Okay, so first you're gonna take one of the cotton rounds, and then you're going to put some rubbing alcohol on it. And I like to just kind of roll it on my finger and then go into my brow with it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it's going to dry out the skin, and it's also going to clean the hair. So it's gonna get rid of all the excess oil and excess buildup throughout the day or whatever is been put onto your brows. Okay, so now you're gonna take the glue stick and take a makeup wipe. I usually like to go in the corner and just kind of wipe off the top layer, so that way you're cleaning it, but at the same time you're getting it a little damp. And I've kind of found that that helps with the application. And so now I'm going to take the glue stick, and then I like to go from outward inward and then back out, and I like to do it in swirly motion. So I like to swirl it around. This helps to get it everywhere on the hair. And I like to go in the front a little bit more just because I personally have cowlicks here, so they're a little more stubborn. And then I'll go in and do the same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to take my brow brush and brush through them, and I'm going to be brushing upwards. And you can see how it's just pulling all the hairs up and then straight. And now that we have those brushed up, I like to go back in with the glue stick and kind of go with where I glued them and glue up. And now on one of the clean sides of the makeup wipe, I like to kind of wrap it around my finger and then go along the edges of the glue. So that way it smooths it out and kind of helps it blend into the skin when you put on the foundation. And then after letting it dry just a little bit, I like to go in with one more coat. Especially concentrating it in the corners here, just because that's where my problem area is when it comes to gluing down brows, because there is a cowlick there, so it likes to lift more. So now that I've cleaned the edges a little bit, I've got my third coat down, now I'm going to go in with the translucent powder and set them. And then after that, I just dust them off. And the final step is going to be the coverage. Because now they're pretty flat and they should be flat, they should be glued down. I like to use either a heavy concealer or I like to use a stick foundation that's full coverage as well. So I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I like to just go right on the brows. And voila, no more brows. Now you're ready for any drag look, any editorial look, any avant-garde look. I hope this video was helpful. I plan to make some more in the future, at least for how-tos, and then I hope to maybe do look-inspired ones as well. So if you liked my video, please subscribe and like it and share it and do whatever you want with it, as long as you're doing something with it. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Guys, there's been a lot of queens who've asked me how I glue my brow down. How about that?